Mike Mbuvi Sonko, when his conduct and his character was subjected as to the Article 73, then there was a question that was put by the Senate. Does this conduct of the person breathe confidence in that particular office? The other question was, does the conduct and the character of this person, Mike Mbuvi Sonko, create and demonstrate respect for the people? Does it bring honor to the nation and the dignity of the office that he holds? And the other question, does his conduct promote public confidence in the integrity of the office that he holds? So there's an automatic disqualification for any person who has been removed pursuant to the provision of this constitution from office. The first respondent, Mike Sonko, was effectively removed by a quasi-judicial tribunal that congregated at the Senate. So therefore, my ladies, my lords, that appeal lies in this particular court. And if that appeal then lies before you, my ladies, my lords, if he approached you and lost that appeal, and then, my ladies, my lords, preferred an appeal to the Court of Appeal, which appeal is that? May I repeat, my ladies, my lords? Governor Mike Sonko moved before this honorable court and appealed the decision of the Senate. That is the instant appeal contemplated by Article 193, Clause 3. But the moment he escalated that appeal to the Court of Appeal or even to the Supreme Court, the appeal being appealed at that particular appellate jurisdiction is the appeal of the High Court. What did Governor Sonko appeal at the High Court? Did he appeal against the procedure of the Senate or against the finding of the culpability? My ladies, my lords, for the Senate to uphold an impeachment, Section 33 of the County Government Act requires the movers of the impeachment motion to substantiate the allegations. It is upon the substantiation of the allegations that a resolution can then be passed to impeach. Then, my ladies, my lords, when he appeared before the the High Court, our argument is that he did not appeal against the finding of the culpability. For example, the appeal before the High Court was not against whether he violated Chapter 6. It was not whether he violated Article 10. It was not whether he violated the provisions of the Public Finance and Management Act or the Public Disposal Act. He was appealing majorly against the procedure. And that is why he was seeking for orders of certiorari to quash the decision of the Senate. So as it is, my ladies, my lords, we submit that the finding of the culpability on the transgressions on the law still stands undisputed and unrepeated. The question then, if the question of the substantiation of the motion that was before the Senate and the facts before the Senate were not controverted or rebutted, and they have never had a situation of rebuttal, what happens to those findings? If he's going to be allowed to run under the armpits of Article 193, Clause 3. The question then that begs an answer, my lords, when the Senate sits, which is a constitutional organ, established under the Constitution, and the Senate is meant to execute the functions of oversight under Article 96. The question then is, if it makes a finding of an impeachment as it was done in Governor Sonko's case, the question that begs an answer, my ladies, my lords, is, are the actions and the functions of the Senate futile? Are they in vain? And if then the court is to make a finding that Governor Sonko can violate, will the decision of this court create a constitutional embarrassment to to another constitutional organ which has executed its constitutional mandate. And the other question then, will the future senates, because we adopted this constitution for posterity, what will happen in the next 20 years, 50 years, if this court does not breathe life to the functions of other constitutional organs?
This is a country, one of the few countries that we have billionaires who cannot explain how they got the billions. And this is in the public domain. And this all leads into, not here to lecture this court, my lords, on leadership, but just to highlight on how poor leadership, how the people we are trying to put into office, how they impact in our life for the next 5 years and beyond. And we shall be judged wrong by the future generations for not making the right decisions when we have the powers to do that, my lord. That's a challenge I want to pose to this bench with a lot of humility and humbleness.